There was a fan in attendance yesterday at the Royal Rumble. His name is Chris Ross. I know some of you already know who he is. He's from Scotland. He was in the United States going to the Jericho Cruise, going to AEW Dynamite, going to Worlds Collide, going to NWA Hard Times. Like, this guy went through the gamut as far as going to events the last, week or so. And he showed up at the Royal Rumble yesterday. And he has a podcast, and he's on Patreon as well. But he showed up, and he basically thought that Seth Rollins was going to be coming out next in the Royal Rumble. And I hope everybody gets a chance to go on YouTube and just see this video clip, because this was his honest reaction when a certain person's music hit. This is pretty cool.
3, 2, 1, burn it down!
Yes!
Oh my God! 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 Fucking Edge! Edge is an Edge! Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yes, fucking Edge! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Unfeasible! Yes! Yes!
It was so fucking cool, man. I loved that moment. Just seeing. I wrote this online earlier today. When I know wrestling has a lot of caca these days in all feds, but whether you're a young guy or middle age or elderly or a kid, if you're a wrestling fan, especially if you're into nostalgia, and you could get a moment that gives you that much enjoyment, I guarantee you every single person listening would love to just bottle that and just keep that. And I hope at some point in a wrestling fan's life, they get to have that opportunity, no matter who it is, whether it's, Roman Reigns 20 years from now, or, a Cena return, or maybe, who knows, CM Punk comes back. I mean, to see that raw emotion, and not only that, which was cool, if you look at the video, he's hugging, strangers, fans.
No, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. It was great.
It was really, really cool. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Chris Ross. And if anybody wants to catch him online, his YouTube channel is Dead End Old, and you can find him at dead_end_old on Twitter. So I thought that was wonderful. I really do.
No, I agree. I agree with you, DT. You're right. I think every fan, we can all disagree on stuff and say shit to each other and goof on each other, but every wrestling fan should have a moment like that. For me, 1988, Ultimate Warrior won the Intercontinental title from Honky Tonk Man. I'm 19 years old. I was freaking out. Me and John Draper were going crazy. So, I mean, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's it's a good thing. Everyone should have that moment and remember it.
Yeah, I want to shout out Leon Simmons as well. Pretty cool. He was at work and sneak in one of my video shows last week, and he gave me a good idea for everybody out there. If anybody out there like watches any of the shows, in a very odd place, like an airport or, just
anywhere
on a toilet bowl, in your job, take a picture. I'll be more than happy to put them online, man. As long as, there's no nudity involved, I mean, send it over. Dynamite!
It's dynamite!
Wednesday night, Dynamite!
So dynamite!
This is awesome! This is this, this is that, this is this! Hey, everybody! Have a great time!